Okay. So this video, I saw it and I'm like, huh. Riding with Japan's most, wanted street racer. This should be fun. This should be a fun video. We're talking people who if their faces get exposed on the internet could potentially face some time in jail, for disturbing the peace, illegal race car, road racing, whatever, drifting, whatever. But yeah, this is an interesting video because I want to see what happens. I want to see this video and I want to see how it unfolds. Anyways, I'm being too technical. But without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment, bro, down below and tell me what you think of the video, bro. And follow me on Twitch. My link is in on my page. My link should be in the bio. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on all social media. Like the video on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. Help the channel grow, bro. Skis. Okay, let's go.
Specifically, Kanjo Racers.
I don't mean Tokyo.
But
I know she don't mean Tokyo. 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 I don't mean a Tokyo.
Japan's legal system is no joke.
指定暴力団山口組参加組織
今の時代ではちょっとあまり日本の至る所にカメラが
Some critics have referred to their system as hostage justice, with Japan's conviction rate exceeding over 99%. So what makes these drivers risk so much? And what the hell is a Kanjazoku?
だから SNS でめっちゃ見てると思う。
普通の一般道からなのでもう逃げれないです
We're going to uncover exactly what goes into building these cars, the strategy the police forces use to catch their targets, and by the end, if I play my cards right, I'll earn a seat to ride on the legendary Kanjo Loop myself.
Today we're here in Osaka and we're hunting Kanjo Civics. Welcome to Donut.
I've known about Osaka's Kanjo racers for some time, but to us in the West, they've always been shrouded in mystery.
When I was a young boy, there's only one time the experience in the Kanjo, the Bozo, super crazy, incredible.
Teams of the craziest Honda builds tearing through the streets of Osaka.
Because two-lane freeway, driving in a five-lane Civic.
2 lanes,
2 lanes,
but 5 Civics.
5 Civic.
Listen, these guys, they don't talk openly, they don't name names, and they definitely don't share secrets with just anyone.
Is there anything like that here
Only
in Tokyo?
Osaka, yeah. Yeah, only Osaka.
So if we want to see the real Kanjo scene, we'll have to dig deep. Osaka is defined by its warm and generous people who welcome you with big open arms.
Bro, I don't know.
Very good, very good, very good.
Like meeting an old friend.
I love Osaka.
But we weren't just here to sightsee.
Car scene is different Tokyo with the Osaka area. It's called like Los Angeles and New York
The only reason why I probably go to Japan is to anime. Yeah.
City.
One
100%
Piece.
different.
One
Art
Piece
fixer
is-
Lucas of Team Free Spirit put together a meet for us. In Osaka, they showed up.
Whoa. Yo. Hey, what's up? This is f***ing insane. There's Civics everywhere. There's a 400R down there. What? Yeah. Hardcore. Hardcore.
Why Civics though? Why Civics? Why Civics?
Hardcore. Hardcore. There's Lamborghinis down there. I saw GT3. I had no f***ing idea. We were like, oh, there'll be like 5 cars maybe.
We hoped to make a connection with the locals that would get us closer to the Kanjazoku.
Hey, we're gonna run the loop later. Will we see you out there? No? No? You said no.
Now, that didn't exactly work out how I planned, but we did notice there was a lot of Civics. If we wanted to find our racers, it might be a good idea to find a shop that specializes in Hondas.
All right, so now we're here at Zero Fighter, which is probably one of the biggest Honda tuning shops in Japan. They have their own paint booth and they track prep a lot of customer cars. And rumor has it, some of these guys might know some people who drive the Kanjo Loop.
大輔林会社ゼロファイター
Thank you for having us.
So, Conjo Loop is some kind of mythical, not mythical, but it's like one of those legendary circle thing that you drive through and drift through. I think he was in the movie Tokyo Drift with that guy. Yeah. So I think that's what he's talking about. I might be wrong. I don't know.
We brought you a present for you and the team.
はい Thank you ありがとう Thank you very much
AFC.
Kentucky oh KFC present for you
For you.
I like it too.
Zero Fighter is a shop built upon decades of experience on the Kanjo and the circuit. While they don't race the Kanjo themselves anymore, they still build cars for locals, no questions asked.
2018年その前からここにショップを置いたのが2018年からマイカーインパラChevy I like Chevy
There are Hondas everywhere here.
It didn't take long for us to find what we were looking for.
Whoa. We
can't say if these cars are built for the track, street, or both. But to understand why they're built like this, it's important to know the origins of the Kanjizoku first. The Kanjo racers, or Kanjizoku, emerged in Osaka during the 1980s. Japan's automotive golden era was just starting. It gave birth to the fastest Hondas at the time. The developments made for circuit racing found their way to the streets, where drivers honed and tested their cars. The street scene was booming.
When do you think Kanjo racing actually started?
91年
We spoke to a retired Kanjizoku who wished to remain anonymous.
名前売るために感情やっぱ上がってるからもともとチームいろんなチーム感情族のチームがあるから
By the early 90s, Kanjizoku were in full force.
まあステッカー貼ってなかったら上がられへんっていうとこもあって昔は昔は鍵抜かれてポンって上から
彼はめっちゃみんなバトル
バトルやけどやっぱり大きい車の方が速いから
Why do you like the Civic?
動きやすごく素直に動く乗ってて楽しいエンジンが大好きホンダの
The Civic wasn't as fast as its more powerful Japanese counterparts like the Nissan Skyline or Toyota Supra, but it was lightweight, high revving, and perfect for weaving through highway traffic while evading the police.
That's why.
小学校6年とかやけどまあその時はほとんどスカイラインということは車がめっちゃ多い時に上がってるからそしたらみんなやっぱシビックとかの方がすり抜けしやすいっていうか
The Kanjizoku and their Civics soon became the dominating force on the Osaka highways. The three most popular Civic chassis that Kanjo racers are known for using are the EF, EG, and EK.
This is a perfect example of what a Kanjizoku Civic might be. It's got no interior, the driver's seat in a precarious position, and this racing net, which may or may not block the driver's face. Now, a lot of these cars run the B series engine, varying from the B16 to the B18. The good thing about these engines is you can swap out parts. It's kind of like one big Lego. A lot of these cars run different wheels, from SSR Type Cs to Enkei RPF1s and even TE37s. It really doesn't matter. They all look really good. But my favorite is the SSR Type C. But what really makes a Kanjo Civic? The exhaust!
Yo, that shit sound fun. Yo, that shit sound fun. Bro.
Do you have a lot of customers who run the Kanjo?
そうそう一緒両方もいるし一緒の人もいるしで感情もサーキットも結局もう20年近いね何回かちょっと遊び半分でそんなに
And just like we expected, their lips were sealed, bounded by a code of honor, like a fight club, but for civics. Unfortunately for us, that means we still don't have a ride on the Kanjo.
I've heard a lot of people telling me I need to try out this carbonated milk called cow piss soda. I'm gonna give it a shot.
What? Cow piss soda? Did you just say cow piss?
Soda? And I've heard a lot of people telling me I need to try out this carbonated milk called cow piss soda. I'm gonna give it a shot. That's actually pretty good. But I'm not just thirsty for carbonated cow milk. I'm thirsty for Hondas. So we came to Aslan to talk to the shop owner and see what he knows about Kanjo street racers in the area.
アスランの代表の谷吉高です。お願いします。僕がそのホンダのディーラーで勤めてたからそれがあるかな。EK9 とかもこれが新車だった時。
There's a reason why these Civics have so much in common with a car you would see at a racetrack. From 1981 to 1999, Honda hosted the Civic one-make race. The style and racing pedigree has been passed down for decades and is still an inspiration for many Honda drivers in Osaka. While the series was disbanded, shops like Zero Fighter and Aslan still run their own Civic one-make challenges for enthusiasts to enter, fostering the future of grassroots motorsports.
レコードホルダーの車でもちょっとリフト上がったままだから10年ぐらいかけてちょっとずつこの形に。
Alright, so this car holds the front-wheel drive record at Tsukuba. Pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna go ride on the Loop. Do you have any?
Y'all think these cars are faster than the foreign Ferraris and Lamborghinis? These cars in Japan.
Any words of advice for me?
別の人に聞いた方がいいと思う。もう詳しくない。感情族に対して詳しくない。語ると嘘に聞こえる。僕が感情族じゃないから。そうやね。感情のその例えばテンプルレーシングとか、まだこのゲットワイルドとかもそれ大阪ループクレイジー感情族のステッカーだから、そういう友達はいてるから。こんなことがあったみたいよみたいな話はできるかな。
It's beginning to dawn on me how difficult finding these drivers really is. But it makes sense because they're trying to stay ahead of an ever-evolving police force that's hell-bent on making change.
カラーリング。
The livery.
カラーリング。
Yeah, it's wild. Do you like M&Ms?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color M&M?
オレンジ。
I like the green one.
だから当時は数がすごく多かったんで、やっぱり警察も手に負えない状態。でも今は数が少ないし、やっぱり最新のシステム、警察のシステムがすごく。
Over the years, authorities have intensified crackdowns, installing AI-driven surveillance cameras, undercover officers, and mobile speed traps to stamp out the illegal races.
感情走ったらってことね。アドバイス。まあでもやっぱり今はもちろんカメラ、もうとりあえず
Cameras are everywhere.
カメラが普通の一般道から。
Cameras are everywhere. I think Japan is like freaking the UK, because the UK you can't get away with nothing in the UK unless you find their blind spots, and that's rare I hear in UK because they have cameras everywhere. I think they're the most highly most freaking but what's that thing they say? I don't say risk, but they're the most highly when it comes to catching criminals, they're on the top. They're on top basically. So you can't really. It's impossible in UK, bro. UK have cameras in a grandma's house watching you.
でも逃げれないです。
I think Japan is like that
昔は
too.
多分それでカメラでナンバープレートから探し出すがとかが多かった。
Another tool police have deployed is the Orbis Speed Monitoring System. This device uses GPS signal from devices in your car to track your speed.
調査本部が、解散するまで電源切ってるんだ。だから家に帰らんと電源切ったら GPS で飛んでくるやんか、携帯で。だから電源落としたまま。
With the rollout of new technology, including AI facial recognition software and GPS tracking, sometimes the police don't even need to chase you. They'll just quietly build a case digitally and then show up at your door in the middle of the night. They can track your device's GPS from a street race to your house and use AI to match your biometrics, like your ears, from camera footage to your social media photos. Critics in Japan have said, in today's society, where the advanced digital technology and the internet are widely used, extracting the individual's unique information from images of the whole body and face makes it possible to collect and record behavioral history without consent. But I'll let
Crazy
you
work,
decide
bro.
if the safety benefits outweigh
Crazy.
the loss of privacy. Still, the severity has made Kanjo racers extremely hard to find.
やりたい放題にやってた感じはあるね。好きなことを好きな時に走って、今は少なくなってきてるのはやっぱりその厳しくなってきたり、人の前目のだって今日暴走しに行くよとか走りに行くよ。
Some Kanjo racing teams have abandoned the loop altogether, but we were fortunate enough to meet a group of drivers who've chosen a different home turf.
Take care of me. Let's have fun.
The Kanjo races have evolved into running the local tow roads as well.
My balls are rattling. All right, so tonight we're not on the loop. We're actually going to the mountains to go see what some of these Civics can do in their natural environment.
Mountain racing is dangerous, but these guys wait to go out after 2 a.m. when the roads are mostly empty of the public. It's honestly very interesting to see the disposition of outlaw street racers who are trying to be courteous of others.
It wakes you up.
The cold mountain air and the buzzing from the swarm of Civics was nothing short of intoxicating. On our way down the mountain, we ran into some sort of law enforcement. The group took off, and I was split from the rest of the donut team.
Running red light, bro? They ain't playing.
So, yeah, I think we were evading some sort of enforcement, and now we're in what looks like a car wash parking lot. Yeah, we're off the main road for sure.
Did you see Jimmy in the? I thought I saw him in there.
I'm using Google Translate to the best of my ability. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the other guys and see where we go.
Now, I want to be clear. We're not condoning anything you see here today. We are simply journalists with an intention to film, understand, and archive a time and scene as we find it. I think it's important that stuff like this is documented. From the moment we landed in Osaka, we had one goal: to ride and document the Kanjo Loop with a team. And when we least expected it, our fixers Lucas and John received a call from someone who won't be named, a man in the Shadow Realm, and secured me a spot on a Kanjo run. So we're here on the side of the road with a couple guys. We're outside a pachinko shop.
We just got the go-ahead. I'll see you on the other side, brother.
All right.
Hello, boss-san. Oh. All right, identity protected. All right, so I'm here with my buddy Jason Voorhees. We're entering the Kanjo Loop now. Whoa, warming up the tires.
My buddy Alex was filming in the Civic behind me.
Kanjo.
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 Kanjo. That's where we're going, Kanjo. Whoa! Ah, camera. Oh my God. This is nothing like the C1 loop.
This is an experience of a lifetime. But I gotta say, while I'm sitting here riding shotgun on the loop, I can't help but think if this is actually that different from reckless drivers that stream back home. re-romanticize the illegal car culture of Japan. While there is a stricter code of conduct and it feels more sanctioned, you can't ignore that people do get hurt doing this.
Now the loop takes about 5 minutes to go around, which means these guys can stay on here all night. And really, they only have to slow down for a few cameras here and there. Right now, they're using this Prius as a blocking car. And there's another one at the back of our convoy that's also a blocking car. And they're acting as blockers for this little convoy of ours. So if we do run into a police presence, they're using them to hold off the police so that we can get away. It's one of the many tactics that the Kanjo guys use so that they can do this all night long.
Yo, there's some crazy stuff that goes on in the world, and that's why we love YouTubers, because they're crazy. They're the ones that go out while we sit down and react to them. This is crazy.
Go, go, go! Oh, that was so nuts.
The Kanjozoku have survived police crackdowns, new laws, and the changing streets of Osaka. But now, with AI surveillance and GPS tracking, the game is evolving again. So the question remains, does the Kanjo spirit find a way to stay ahead, or will they slowly fade out? Only one thing's for sure. Somewhere out there, in your neighborhood, right now, there's a Honda Civic bouncing off the rev limiter with a laptop in the passenger seat and a heart full of dreams. A huge thanks to our friends Lucas, Robert, and John for making this whole thing possible. We'll put their links down below in the bio. Check them out.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Japan. We'll see you next time.
Crazy. Crazy work, crazy work, crazy work, crazy work, crazy work. That was a good video. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good video. That was a good video. I guess that's the end of my stream. Yeah. Alright, well, that's the end of my stream.